Hey beautiful people, hola mi gente. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 40 hours as directed by spirit, universe, or whatever higher power you call upon. My job is not to push my belief system onto you. My job is to teach you how to believe in yourself, and you can connect whatever that is for you, whether that's higher self or your soul or a creator or a deity or a goddess or an element or the universe, whatever that is. I have no business judging you. This is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition. Not everyone listens to their intuition, as you can see the state of the world. A couple of reminders. Make sure that all services and products are purchased through the website, thealmightypineapple.com. I do not send direct messages in any way, shape, or form. I do not solicit in any way, shape, or form. There are plenty of fake pages and scammers out there, and unfortunately I've had to make my insights page on Instagram at Readings by Vida private again. So if you want to share my content, please do so. But if you want someone to see my information or connect with my account to see how I can help them in any way, shape, or form, please send a referral either by email or by sending a comment, not a DM, no DMs, a comment of who it is you want to see my account. Let them know that, like, hey, I think you really should check Vida out. She knows about you because you commented their name under a picture or something like that, or a reel, whatever that is. But no direct messages, please. That's a boundary that I just don't need to be violated at this point. That's a boundary I've been holding through for about 7 years. With that being said, on Saturday, February 12th, 2022 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the February Community Reading. It's a place where you can gather with people of like-minded, like spirit, but also ask any question you have of spirit, or it's a really good way to check me out and see if my energy resonates with you before investing in a single session, or maybe investing in a package such as Love Thyself, or a group package such as Connecting to the Clairs or Spiritually Abundant. I do offer group settings. Those are my group settings, Connecting to the Clair, and I won't be launching that again until probably March or April. The Love Thyself package is going back on sale for 5 spots only, which is one-on-one 12-week program where I work with you to build the best relationship of them all, the relationship to self, which is called Love Thyself. That's going to be launching on March as well. It's a 3-month course, and then Spiritually Abundant will be coming back after I finish this first round. And I believe that's about it for all the announcements. February appointments are open, so you can schedule a 30-minute, 60-minute, or unlimited reading where you can do a past life regression or an Akashic Records reading. Also, I have guided meditations, a guided meditation to meet an ancestor, a guided meditation to meet a spirit guide, or a guided meditation to meet an animal guide. I also have healing meditations such as root chakra and cutting cords, and those are really popular, as well as dream intuitive analysis sessions. So for those of you trying to decipher what your dreams are really about and what they navigate, we have that as well. And my energy work, which is a fire cleansing, also known as a limpieza de fuego, which is a specific ritual that I use fire to see through what's going on in your energy centers and focus on what needs to be dealt with and how it needs to be attentive. But again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to go to the website, thealmightypineapple.com, go to the contact page, scroll down, hit subscribe, because if I have any last minute announcements, events, or even like appointment cancellations, you'll get that there. And the Almighty Pineapple is trademarked, copyright, and registered with the United States government and several different classifications. Any duplication of my content is subject to legal recourse, is guided by my legal team. Thank you for fucking with me. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel. And thank you for everyone who's been reporting and blocking those scam and fraudulent accounts. I appreciate y'all so much. So the card of the day is coming from the Oracle of the 7 Energies. Let's see what Spirit has to say for us today. Let's see. Okay, bracelets are getting caught up. Cards are being wonky, but let's see what happens. Wepa. They like to jump, but we need them to jump and flip. How about that? There we go. So we have a couple. Let's see what comes up. So we have 2 that fell out. Healing the heart and tender embrace. And again, this is not a reading. A reading's like I said, it's a private conversation. This is just a focus of intention. So it's funny. Now I fucking see why they're doing this. If you go to my Instagram page at Readings by Vida or TikTok at Readings by Vida, same name, I posted a reel today about people ignoring their wounds, and the first card that fell out is called Healing the Heart. That's not a coincidence, okay? That's not a coincidence. And then Tender Embrace, which I love. So let's see what Spirit has to say with these two cards. I already have a feeling, but again, let's read it from the guidebook. When you are wounded emotionally, you need time to regroup and find your center. You may have recently endured a breakup or betrayal, lost someone close to you, or lost an affiliation that you gave too much power to. Perhaps you're watching someone go through a difficult time and feel bad that you can't help them. Maybe you're still not over a past disagreement. No matter the cause of this heartache, deep healing is called for. This happens on its own timetable and can never be rushed. The path to healing the heart centers on reciprocity, the flow of giving and receiving. Sometimes wounding occurs because we become too dependent on another, and this is accompanied by the desire to manipulate or control an outcome. Both wounding and healing usually begin within, not from the outer conditions of our lives. We often believe we can be wounded only by others, but sometimes we do more damage to ourselves in the self-sabotaging way we think and behave. It's important to take steps to heal yourself and become willing to release the pain of the past, which can be tempting to revisit. It's time to take responsibility for your part in this healing journey. Look for ways you can help yourself and others. Are you willing to make amends if needed, or conversely, accept someone where they are without trying to influence their growth process? Healing the heart in all aspects is your priority now. Nothing else matters. Only beauty and goodness will come as a result. And after that, Tender Embrace. And this card says, put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply, inhaling a sense of gratitude. Now, how do you feel? Keep doing this, tuning into the world around you, others you know, and even those you don't know. Can you feel some compassion for them? Compassion is an emotion of tenderness and sensitivity. It's a feeling of benevolence and reverence as you stand witness to the suffering of the world. Now is the time to reduce that pain and focus on compassion in all areas of your life. Do something deliberately kind for another. Even looking a stranger in the eye and smiling can make a world of difference. The questions to ask now are, where do I need to be kinder and gentler? How can I serve, and in what capacity can I be in alignment with the solution to the suffering of the world? Could it be that you need to be more compassionate towards yourself? If you spend all your time in service to others, it's easy to forget about your own needs. And when you accept yourself, you can bring more loving energy to others. Today, make a commitment to practice self-compassion. Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism. Allow yourself the grace to be human, and then do the same for others. It's not your job to tell others how to express themselves, even if you don't like the way the world behaves. Today, be kind for no reason at all and watch the miracles arrive. So basically, Spirit is saying it's time to heal those wounds. Stop ignoring them like I posted earlier today, but it's time to face them. Basically, unzip that baggage and start unpacking from the most recent event and go backwards. However you feel works for you. But stop picking at the wounds and stop ignoring them. It's time to heal. And then be tender with yourself and tender with everybody else. If there's somebody else involved, and sometimes there is other people involved in those wounds, if they are, give them compassion. Try to understand it from their point of view. It may not be right to you, but it may only be right to them and how they see things. So with that being said, be gentle. Be gentle with yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. Be compassionate to the other people involved. Maybe the wound is self-inflicted, and sometimes we do that because we stand in our own way. We set ourselves stuck in those limited mind beliefs, and we don't let things open up. We think this is the only way. Our way is the only way. It's time to break those behaviors and try to start trusting yourself. And it can be scary because you're so used to a specific vibration, or so used to a specific thought, or you're so used to a specific emotion that anything outside of that is chaos. But sometimes you need more than one way of doing things. Think about it. There's more than one entrance to a mall. There's more than one way to tie a shoe. There's more than one way to cook a specific ingredient. So if there's multiple ways to do things in the physical, why wouldn't there be more than one way to do things in the energetic or spiritual? I hope that helps. I hope I put some things in perspective, and I hope I helped you today. Thank you for any donations, for the energy that I give today. Thank you for buying me some coffee. Donations are done on the website, thealmightypineapple.com. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for your testimonials. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for sharing my posts. Thank you for sharing my content through YouTube, through Twitter, through TikTok, through Instagram. Thank you for reporting and blocking those scam accounts. Thank you for fucking with me. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all later.